Hey crew, it's Bid, and I'm back on another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out a new one from 5 times August. This is Jesus, What Happened to Us? We're going to dig in and see what's up. Let's go.
Shut your mouth, get in line, just behave or pay the fine.
We already starting with heat, huh? Just behave, get in line, just obey or pay the fine.
Shut your mouth, get in line,
Shut your
just
mouth.
behave or pay the fine. They're pulling on your backbone and taking out your spine.
There's a whole new effort to make that happen, about to kick off. If y'all ain't paid attention to what AJ's been talking about, AJ has been right more often than he has been wrong. And so, y'all better pay attention to what AJ is saying.
Want you weak, don't speak, don't question, don't think. Keep staring at your smartphone, you're dumber every week.
There's a lot of people circling around in echo chambers out there, and I might be one of them because I absolutely refuse to listen to idiocy these days. Like, if you're out there still talking about cloth coverings doing anything, you're automatically blocked. If you're out there talking about modifications of a genetic nature being an effective way to battle anything, you're already blocked. You're not in my circle. We are at the point now where if you are still advocating for these things that for the most part have been scientifically disproven, then you have a severe problem. But that is still coming back. It is still going to be a thing, and you still need to figure out where you stand on that.
Now give up your freedom and shush. Oh Jesus, what happened to us?
We gave up our responsibility. We've decided that we wanted to be lazy, and so we don't want to pay attention to what is going on in our government. That other people can take care of that for us, and we don't need to know what they're doing. We just kind of sort of need to know their name so we can vote for them. And it's very important that they have a letter behind there so we know exactly who to vote for. It doesn't even matter where they stand or what they stand for. Doesn't matter. What matters is that your party is the one that is holding the power. That is the most important part of any election process, is that your party gets the power. And so we abdicated our responsibility so that we could, watch TV and, just forget about everything and do football. And these are things that we decided we didn't want to do, so we shoveled them off on somebody else, right? And so we just let the government do what it wants, and that's what happened to us. That's what happened to us. We decided to abdicate our responsibility to know and hold accountable our politicians. Even on a local level, for the most part. People don't. They're like, it don't make no difference. It don't make no difference what I do. It don't matter if I vote or not. That's what happened to us. I know. That's one of my rants. Like, we need more responsibility in this country to the nth degree. Like, it's just insane.
Church, kill your faith, judge the skin and learn to hate. Make yourself the enemy and call yourself a saint.
Whoa. He said divide yourselves up by all of the things and then become an enemy.
Hey, make yourself the enemy and call yourself a saint.
And call yourself a saint. Act like you're doing the right thing. We are saving the planet by cutting down on the oxygen that people breathe.
Learn the rules, be a fool. Remove your kid from school and apologize for everything. Apologize for you. Now give the TV all up.
Everybody's on this homeschool kick, and I get that. But what you need to do is start holding your public schools to account. That's what needs to happen.
For everything, apologize for you. Now give the TV all of your trust. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? Mark, Jack, Bill, Joe, they'll tell you what you need to know. They'll give you your permissions and tell you where to go. Lights, camera, action, edit. We're so pathetic. You believe it cause you watched it.
don't even have to watch it, huh? You can believe it just because they said it. There's a whole lot of people believe a whole lot of things just because somebody says something they agree with. We all have that problem. It doesn't matter who you are. We all have a cognitive dissonance. You need to start questioning yourself, right? That's how you can be sure you're on the right track. That's what the whole problem with the left-handed side of the argument is that they don't ask those questions about themselves. Like, there's a lot of people on the right-handed side that don't either. Don't get me twisted, right? I'm in the middle. Like, I really am. I know everybody says that, but I really am in the middle. Like, I believe that you should be able to be gay and get married while having a tank. Like, I really do believe in the very middle of what this country should be. You should be autonomous to do what you want to do. You should not have to worry about offending people because this land is about that. You have to take offense. Nobody can give you offense. You have to choose to be offended. Nobody can just throw that on you. It doesn't matter what they call you. You have to choose to be offended by it. And we have a habit of not checking ourselves, of just saying, this guy said exactly what I think. He's got to be right. And so I'm just going to go with that. And I used to be a lot worse with that than I am now. Because now, if I really agree with you, the first thing I'm going to do is to check and see if you're correct. The very first thing I'm going to do is pull up multiple sources that are not ABC, NBC, CNN, or any of the Fox affiliates or any of that. Outside sources, and check and see if I'm correct. Because if I don't do that, I can't trust anybody else to do it. They're not doing it. Like there's a whole side for sure that doesn't check anything they say. And then at least half a side that doesn't check anything they say. Like these people that believe there's a letter that's going to come and plan them out of something and save them from something, that is just as foolish as believing in the rapture.
Now everybody stayed home in the rust. Oh Jesus, what happened to us?
You know it's a good song when I stop at a light. Like, I think this is only my second 5 times August song, but I'm digging it.
We used to stand and fight. We had a voice alright. We had a life worth living. We had a damn worth giving.
Some of us still give a damn. But a lot of us have a give a damn broken.
Never watching it fall.
I'm going to try and do the right thing here, right? When this cycle comes up, this cycle of a selection, when it comes up, I am going to cast my selection in the direction that I think is the best. And I've not been shy about saying that I believe that is Trump, or I would vote for Ramaswamy. But that's the only two running on the Republican side that I will vote for. And if those two are not the nominee, then I will vote for destruction. I will. I will vote. I won't vote for Joe Biden because that's just stupid. But I'll vote libertarian. Like, I'll piss away a vote on somebody that doesn't really believe in freedom but likes to say they do. I'll piss away a vote on that. I'll let it burn. I will.
That's the truth of it all. So shut your mouth, get in line, just behave or pay the fine. Quit pulling on your backbone and taking out your spine. They want you weak, don't speak, don't question, don't think.
That's true, especially in the coming months. There's a whole lot that they're trying to make not happen in the next year plus 3 months. There's a whole lot, right? We're coming up, like this is 23, we're 7 years out from the end of the agenda.
Keep staring at your smartphone, get dumber every week. Don't know about.
And I had the Trump dream, right? So I already feel like I know what's going to happen with this cycle. I know how I think it's going to end, right? I think, like, if you're not familiar, I had a dream. I talked about it before, but I don't think Trump's a savior, right? I think that he's the least terrible option out of some very terrible options. But my dream made me think that he was the head wound and that when he comes back, the beast system comes with him. And I'm still voting for him.
Get dumber every week. Don't nobody put up a fuss.
We decided it is much more important to live for ourselves in the moment than it is to live for anything past ourselves in the future. And that's just real. We have decided that our creature comforts are worth more than the knowledge of what is going on around us. Our comfort is more important than our safety. We have seriously believed that because we are giving up our liberties in order to live in safety, and therefore we deserve neither. I say that as a collective, even though I do not at all agree with that, right? I personally did not comply the last round. I'm not going to the next round. And I'm going to be a lot more vocal about it this round than I was last time. Last time I was kind of polite about it. This time I will not be. Because we cannot afford to be. I'm really going to try to wrap this up without saying too much that I don't think that they will let me say. And I don't think I've said anything really so far that they don't have. Like that's going to hit the censors, but you never know. You never know what is not allowed anymore or what won't be allowed in a couple of weeks or a month or, when things happen. And so it is what it is. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to 5 times August and give them some love. The link will be provided down below. Give them a like, share, and a sub, throw them a comment. Let them know you appreciate what they're doing because I do. We need as many people out there trying to wake people up as we can possibly get. There is a battle coming. It is a real thing. It's not necessarily on the physical plane. There is a lot of stuff about to pop off, and if you're unaware of what it is, you need to pick up that book. That's all I can say. 5 times August, this was great. I appreciate it greatly. Every single person that we can possibly get out here fighting, everybody, we have to be the squeaky wheel. Even if we don't all agree 100%, if you're on the right side, if you're on the side of freedom, if you're on the side of non-censorship, if you're on the side of autonomy, then you need to be in this fight with us. You need to be the squeaky wheel because they have enough squeaky wheels on the other side of the car. They're loud as shit and they're getting all the grease. We're over here doing our job and we ain't making no noise and we ain't getting shit. So it's about time to make some more noise. It's about time to be the squeaky wheel. That's kind of what this country was founded on, being the squeaky wheel. We need to do that. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been Pittstake. Peace.